Got the O2 Trans Am here, and I ordered an exhaust. It is the TSP Rumbler exhaust axle dump. So it's got an X pipe. Got these little bullet mufflers. Got a clamp. Comes with all the hardware. There's the X pipe. It looks pretty good. It's a lot better than what's under there. So right now it's just pace setter headers, some Y pipe I got used that's pretty beat up, and stock exhaust after that. So I'm gonna toss this on there, and it's probably gonna be pretty loud. We'll see. If we don't like it, we'll find something else. If we do, awesome. It also comes with the hangers, I guess where the seat bolts to the bottom of the car. You put this on there. Yeah, I got this kit for sale for $480 shipped to my door. Now it's back up to like $570 or $580. This is from TSP, and I'll go on that. Car's in there. Use the blocks on the front, and in the back I use the jack stands because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to lower this rear end down whenever we take the exhaust out. So having the blocks pushing the suspension up instead of letting the rear end hang probably wouldn't work for that. So I think this is high enough and it's gonna work. This is what we're working with. So you see the headers, they look pretty decent, and then you get back to this Y pipe and it's pretty used up, and those aren't from me. This car is stock height, so it doesn't really rub. That's the only reason I'm gonna put true doors on it, is because it's stock height, and hopefully we don't have clearance issues, because there's not much room under these F bodies for exhaust. But yeah, one time I had this Y pipe, it didn't come back far enough and it separated from this exhaust, and I was driving home, open Y pipe, and I put this clamp on here a while back, and you can see where it was, and it's moved back about 1 inch now, and it's actually loose. I'm surprised I didn't just hear that ticking away, but it sounded okay. But yeah, this definitely needs changed out. Plus, this stock exhaust has those little tips that come out the back, and they really don't fit this bumper at all, and it kind of looks goofy. So we'll have the new exhaust. It'll come off the headers there, have an X right here in this area, and then it'll dump right before that axle, and it mounts back there somewhere, but we'll just have to figure it out as we go. So next step, take all this off. Well, got the Y pipe out. Came out pretty easy, and had a really bad exhaust leak right there. But like I was saying, this Y pipe wasn't long enough to connect to the stock exhaust, so I had to kind of make up the difference here so that it would work here. Oh well, we ain't gonna worry about that anymore. I took the 2 hangers out back there. There's one right there, and another one right there. So it's just sitting on the exhaust. This isn't attached to anything anymore, but I'm gonna have to take a Sawzall and cut it somewhere up there. It has no more junctions. Take my Sawzall, cut it, rip this out, and then I'll take off this bracket and throw it, and I'll keep it just in case, but then we can start putting on the new exhaust. Yeah, there's only the 2 hangers back there that hold this up. And then of course this. And up here. Moving right along. Alright, got the old exhaust out. The Y pipe. Little clamp thing. Back to these little tips. Just made one cut, it came right out of there. To the new. It's gonna look a lot better. Hopefully it sounds a lot better. It's on there. This kit fit really well. And I don't think it's much lower than the kit that was on there. Maybe right there in the X pipe. Just a little bit lower. I don't know, we'll see what the clearance looks like when it's on the ground, but other than that, it's tucked up pretty good. It's right there. And then don't have those little bitty tips in the cutouts anymore. It looks a lot better without those. Those look kind of goofy. And here's the turn downs. Uh-oh. I think that one's just a little bit lower than that one. That's my fault. But got the brackets like that. I drilled a hole where I took out the back seat, and I drilled a hole through there, nut and bolted it, tightened it down. And I mean, this kit is solid, and I got more than an inch of clearance everywhere right now. It's definitely more solid than the kit that was on there. So if this thing sounds as good as it looks, I'm gonna be extremely happy. Well, decided to check all my fluids, and the transmission fluid was pretty dark, so I decided while I'm got it up on blocks, I'll go ahead and change it out. Got this little pump here. It's taking a little while. Got the drain plug on this side, right there. Just let that drain out. Fill it up on this side until it comes out. Rear end fluid looked good. So after this, I'll just tighten up these clamps more. And after that, I'll put it on the ground and see what she sounds like. Alright, she's back on the ground. Let's see what kind of clearance we got.
What? Yeah.
It's not... It's pretty low, but it's not terrible, I don't guess. Just see if it drags on anything. Let's start it up, see what she sounds like. Cold start.